Welcome to the Stargazers. Today we're doing a deep dive into the astrological readings you sent us. Specifically looking at June 13th, 2025. We'll cover all the zodiac signs.
Exactly. We've gone through the sources, pulled out the key insights, really, to give you a clear idea of what that day might hold, according to the stars.
Okay, great. Let's kick things off with Aries, March 21st to April 20th. Your reading suggests, interestingly, that clarity comes from not doing so much. Avoiding clutter, finding strength and ease. Stepping back helps you see better.
Right, and the day's energy, well, it supports that. There's this dynamic push for career moves, maybe bold ones even, but then you've got Mercury demanding clear communication, so you can't just rush in. And those relationship insights, maybe revelations, Venus and Uranus are in the mix, suggesting things can pop up when you least expect it, especially when you ease off. The sources also nod to the year ahead, focusing on real estate, improving your home base, grounding that Aries energy.
Makes sense. Okay, Taurus, April 21st to May 20th. For you, the message is about presence, just being there. It's powerful. Holding space, not necessarily fixing things, that's where the healing is.
Yeah, and that connects to today's focus on personal growth and financial stability. The moon encourages learning, sure, but Saturn's also there, advising caution with money. Planning is needed. Venus warms up relationships, but Mercury, well, it can make details tricky, so watch out for that in conversations. Incremental progress is the name of the game. And this fits the yearly theme, too, which is about letting go of stuff that's just not relevant anymore, making space for that presence.
Moving to Gemini, May 21st to June 21st. Peace arrives when you let go of control, it seems. Not everything needs to be perfectly tailored by you. Flexibility is key today.
And that fits perfectly with the focus on communication and strategic planning today. You've got the Sun and Mercury in your sign, boosting networking, sharing ideas. Jupiter suggests growth opportunities, possibly financially. The sources mentioned getting richer this year. But today, there's a warning against overspending. Be strategic, not impulsive. Venus points to harmony in relationships if you stay open and maybe compromise a bit. Money seems to be on your mind today, specifically.
Got it. Cancer, June 22nd to July 22nd. Your reading is intriguing, suggesting what you fear might actually be liberating. Maybe resistance or stepping away is what brings you back to yourself.
Well, the sources definitely highlight home and emotional well-being today. That's the moon's influence. Good for family bonding or just organizing your space. Professionally, Venus favors collaboration. But Mercury means you really need to double-check written communications. Avoid misunderstandings. This idea of stepping back kind of resonates with Jupiter entering your sign this year, a big shift, bringing luck and confidence. The reading specifically says make an effort to get along today, so balancing that inner pull with outer harmony is important.
Now for Leo, July 23rd to August 23rd. Thoughtful gestures win over big promises. Small acts of love, that gentle warmth, mean more than grand displays.
And the cosmic energy today, it really boosts your creative potential, your self-expression. The sun's influence, good for artsy stuff, sharing bold ideas. The moon supports adventure. Use that energy for innovative projects. Venus helps with romance, but manage intense feelings with empathy. And watch your spending. This focus on thoughtful action today seems to connect to the longer view, preparing for major success in about 2 years. Small steps now, like talking to bosses, lay the groundwork.
Okay, Virgo, August 24th to September 23rd. New energy flows from accepting the old. Fighting the past just causes pain. Acceptance lets you move forward calmly.
Yeah, today guides you towards introspection and practical improvements. The moon touches your career zone, prompting reflection. Your analytical skills are sharp. In relationships, Venus encourages open dialogue, compassion. It's a good time for resolving conflicts. Saturn, meanwhile, advises careful budgeting. Interestingly, the sources call it a playful day and mention you're entering a period of increased popularity this year. It's a bit of a mix inner work alongside outer connection and idealism.
Libra, September 24th to October 23rd. Let go of fixing things. Just feel. Not every emotion needs solving right away. Sitting with feelings brings connection.
Right, and today your social charm is definitely enhanced by Venus. Great for networking, expanding your circle. Professionally, your diplomacy shines. But Mercury says be cautious in sensitive talks. Jupiter hints at potential financial gain through partnerships. The advice to take it easy today allows for that inner feeling space, even while Jupiter keeps you looking successful and affluent this year.
Scorpio, October 24th to November 22nd. Your reading says you're much closer than you think to the next chapter. The heavy lifting. It's done. Keep going. You're seeing subtle signs.
And the sources talk about balancing intensity and diplomacy today. Mars and Venus at play. Your determination is high professionally, but maybe temper the assertiveness a little. Venus helps soften things personally, encouraging deeper understanding if you allow vulnerability. Saturn, again, urges financial caution. That feeling of being close to something new lines up with the year ahead, which promises more travel and learning opportunities.
Sagittarius, November 23rd to December 21st. A pattern ends when you finally do something different. Even a small change can break a cycle. Freedom comes from changing yourself.
Exploration and creativity are definitely invited today, thanks to the moon. Good for seeking knowledge, planning travel, or studies. Your optimism is infectious professionally, but Mercury might throw a wrench in communication, so be super clear. Venus emphasizes authentic connections. Jupiter might bring a windfall, but stay prudent. This theme of changing patterns connects to thinking about your values and finances today, and the yearly outlook suggests potential inheritance or indirect financial gain.
Capricorn, December 22nd to January 21st. Focus is inner alignment. Pause. Ask what truly matters. Align actions with values. One clear step is better than 10 confused ones.
Absolutely. The stars encourage solid foundations today, focusing on career and ambition. Moon and Saturn are helpful here. Good for long-term planning, leadership. Venus encourages bonding through shared goals. Investing. Be prudent. The moon in your sign gives a little luck boost today, but the big news is the next 12 months. Really good for relationships, maybe the best time for marriage in over a decade. That alignment's the first step.
Aquarius, January 22nd to February 19th. Let kindness flow. Gentle words, simple actions, they can touch others deeply. Be a channel for compassion. It heals.
Today spotlights collaboration, intellectual pursuits. Good for community stuff, brainstorming innovative ideas. Propose those novel concepts at work, but Mercury warns against being too hasty in how you communicate them. Venus encourages openness in relationships. Financially, avoid impulse buys. Even if you feel a bit low-key today, the outlook for the next 12 months is strong. Job improvements, maybe a better job entirely, and better health. That kindness flows outward and comes back.
And finally, Pisces, February 20th to March 20th. Proper delay leads to the right choice. Uncertainty isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Don't rush just to avoid discomfort.
Yeah, the sources show inspiration for spiritual growth, introspection today, moon's influence again. Good for meditation, art, nature. Professionally, Saturn helps you structure your creativity. Venus enhances empathy in relationships. Financially, caution is advised. This idea of wise delay fits nicely with the yearly outlook. The next 12 months bring courage. Maybe enough courage to finally start planning those exciting vacations you've dreamt about, which require patience and good timing. So, looking across all these signs for June 13th, maybe a final thought to consider is this. Perhaps true wisdom for you often lies not in that frantic rush forward or trying to control everything, but maybe it's in the strength you find when you pause, when you accept things as they are, or just simply allow yourself to be present in the moment.
Thank you for joining us for this deep dive into the June 13th, 2025 horoscopes based on the readings you provided. There's a link in the description below if you're interested in a personalized reading. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, God bless.